From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, a man is expected in court following a fatal shooting in the Coromandel. A 77-year-old has been charged with murder and attempted murder after two people were found with gunshot wounds at the 309 road yesterday afternoon. One person died at the scene, a second was flown to Auckland Hospital and remains in a serious condition. The man charged will appear in the Hamilton District Court today. A witness who did CPR at the scene says the victims are believed to be pig hunters. New Zealand's online safety watchdog is more in demand than ever. NetSafe's annual report finds it's had an almost 25% increase in people using NetSafe's helpline. It received more than 14,000 scam reports this year, totalling more than $22 million of losses. CEO Brent Carey says the most common scams were identity fraud, employment fraud and romance cons.
But we know that scams are underreported, and research we did with the Global Anti-Scam Alliance actually put that figure at nearly $2.3 billion lost last year.
Cantabrians are being warned high winds could increase the region's fire danger. Met Service has issued a strong wind watch for the Canterbury High Country until 5 p.m, with northwest winds potentially reaching severe gale in exposed places. The region is in a restricted fire season, meaning a permit is required to light outdoor fires. Meteorologist Surprise Mashongo says the first half of the day will be very dry and windy.
It would be more difficult to manage or contain fires in this kind of conditions.
The upcoming economic year is forecast to be a tale of two halves. Kiwibank's latest outlook for 2025 paints a more optimistic picture for the year ahead, arguing the recession is over. Economist Sabrina Delgado says they expect the latter half of the year to see economic growth gain momentum, reaching 2.2%.
We have to wait for these interest rate cuts to make their way through the economy, but also because the labour market still actually has a bit of weakening to come.
That's news. In sports, American Taylor Knibb has won the Ironman 70.3 Women's World Championships in Taupo, powering home on the back of an incredible cycle leg. Kat Matthews finished second to win the inaugural Pro Series. The coach of the Wellington Phoenix women's team is welcoming some selection headaches after a gallant 1-1 draw against the Victory in Melbourne. The Knicks will tackle Sydney at home next weekend, and Paul Temple says finalising a first 11 will be difficult after the substitutes added firepower.
The impact of the bench was great. We've got some decisions to make for next week. At the moment, things are in good shape, and we've got a strong squad and people fighting for positions, which is what you need, that healthy competition, and everyone working together.
English officials have banned Bangladesh's greatest cricketer, Shakib Al Hasan, from bowling in its competitions due to an illegal action. That's sport. I'm Sandy Hodge.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.